Christine Noel.
And I'm Matt Morrow. First up at 5:30, a Colorado mother hit by a falling light pole right here on I-25 is sharing her story with Fox 31 tonight as she battles the state's claims process almost a year later.
Yeah, problem solver Nicole Fierro has covered a number of stories with incidents like this on our state highways recently, and she's on it tonight.
Driving along I-25, a constant sight, light poles lining the roadway.
And that's why I feel like it's important to share my story, because this could happen to someone else and this could kill someone.
Danielle Finzel feels lucky she's alive to share her story after last spring, a daytime drive on I-25 ended like this.
I see one of the light poles on the interstate start to fall and realize that there's no way I can go. If I try to swerve, I'm going to hit another car and it's going to be a direct hit.
Surviving with a concussion, back and neck spasms, trauma, and about $15,000 in car damages.
Police officers, the EMTs referenced that the state would be responsible. So we were hopeful that they would take responsibility for something that is so clearly their fault.
But the claim she filed with the state came back saying in order for the state to be liable for damages, they must have prior notification that a problem existed in that location. And the claim company's investigation with CDOT did not reveal prior knowledge of any damage or maintenance issues with the light. Finzel decided to file records requests to CDOT concerning the pole that fell on her.
For the past 5 years, that's what I requested, was all maintenance records, and found there to be none.
She even shows us the emails clarifying with the records officer at CDOT. She asked if there's no maintenance records recorded, if that simply means no maintenance work was done whatsoever on the pole in the last 5 years, with the response of, that would be my assumption, yes.
I also was able to find Colorado state documentation stating that signs, light poles, anything above freeways like that need to be maintained and checked at a minimum every 48 months or less. So 4 years or less, and this, who knows, 5 years or more. So that's negligence on the state's part.
When we asked CDOT about their general maintenance protocols for light poles and about Finzel's case, they would not comment on the poles and told us to contact the Department of Personnel and Administration over claims. That office, also known as Risk Management, gave us the standard answer. Risk Management will continue to investigate and reconsider claims when citizens provide additional information to their initial claims.
And I don't know what it has to get to for them to wake up and say, okay, we will take responsibility to properly maintain things on these public roadways for the safety of our citizens.
It's something we heard from Danielle and a couple. We brought you their story just a few weeks ago about the CDOT gate swinging on I-70, hitting them. Both of them had a lot of trouble trying to find a lawyer to fight for their case. They said it's because they didn't have injuries with $100,000 in injury damages, making it really hard for anyone to want to take their case. Here on I-25, Nicole Fierro, Fox 31.